Where's my car? Ooh, there's Tesla. It's an old style. Okay, trick's on you guys. It's actually David. I'm back in Colorado. Look, there's mountains way out there. And look, there's David driving an 85 non-performance, non-dual motor. How does that feel?
Ancient.
Ancient. Oh, that's a good word, I guess. So yeah, as you probably saw, he picked me up in the 85 non-D or anything, simply because his car's in the shop. When it arrived, it had a paint defect, so it's getting taken care of. But now he has this as a loaner. I don't think he likes it too much.
It's missing a lot of features.
No, it is pre-autopilot car, so it has like nothing here. By the way, sorry about this rough. Haven't shaved in a few days. These are super hard too.
Yeah, it's hard to rest your elbow there, it hurts.
Yeah. But yeah, so back in Denver, more Tesla videos now. So all of you that love the Tesla videos, they're coming, I promise. And then a bunch of vacation videos too. I have to go through everything, so that's probably gonna take a while. I'll probably do a couple vacation videos every now and then until they're basically all done, and intermingle them with some Tesla videos. So yeah, I think that's it. I think we're gonna drive home, maybe get some food, and I'm gonna take a shower because I've been on a plane for 20 hours, something like that. So I will talk to you guys later. Okay, it's actually a new day. Didn't record anything last night when I arrived because I was tired and kind of went to bed early. So there was that. But today's a new day. David is driving his loaner that we kind of talked about a little bit yesterday, and wanted to bring me up to speed on what's happened with Tesla while I was gone. I know I caught a few things, but there's some things I missed. So let's go over them. First off, what happened?
I know they updated the mobile app.
Oh, yes, I saw that. Okay.
It looks like it's still pretty close to the previous version of the app. I think that they've added some new functionality that they just haven't turned on yet, though, because you'll see for like turning on the climate, you can it has the picture of all the seats. And
oh, that'd be cool to do all the seat warmers.
yeah, I can see. Or maybe even if you're not doing it as like preheating, maybe if you have rear passengers, if they are on the app, that they'd be able to turn the heat seaters on themselves.
Nice. Okay. So a review of that will be coming as soon as we get his car back, since my car hasn't arrived yet. And if you haven't been following me, I sold my white total blackout. It's a beautiful car, but it's sold, and I'm still waiting for my 100D to arrive. So in the meantime, we'll use his 90D, and as soon as his car gets back from the shop, we will show you the app. It looks pretty cool though. Oh, they're shutting down the line. For week, probably this week, I believe it was.
It starts like the 20th.
Oh, the 20th. Okay, so when is that? Next Monday. So yeah, they're gonna shut down the line and do some general maintenance, and also do maybe a potential small Model 3 run. That's what we've been hearing. I don't know for sure, but hopefully they're making some Model 3s for the Model 3 event, which we can't wait to go to. But that'll be really, really cool. The only thing though that's making me wonder is every time they shut down the line, normally something new comes up. Last time they shut down the line, it was the new Autopilot 2 hardware. So I don't know what could be happening this time, but maybe heads-up display? Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Any other ideas?
I don't have any ideas this time.
No
Besides
ideas.
that.
Okay, so we're thinking heads-up display. That's the only thing we can think of. What else is new with Tesla? Their stock price is way up and rising, so if you didn't buy, sorry.
I think they're launching in like Abu Dhabi or United Arab Emirates, one of those, tomorrow. So we might hear some announcement about that this week, maybe tomorrow.
That would be very cool. There have been some new Autopilot 2 updates that David's gotten. We'll be playing around with that also when he gets his car back, and I'll make videos showing what those updates were. Basically, it just increased the speed of auto steer and tack. So that'll be fun to check out. There's a new referral program going on right now. So if you are looking to buy a Tesla and you like us or our videos, feel free to use our links down in the description below, and also on the website teslainventory.com. Love is always appreciated, so if you do use them, thank you. If you don't use them, thank you still for watching. But it'd be kind of cool to see how many we can get, and also you save $1,000, so it's a win-win. So I've also had a lot of requests to list private sale cars on the website. So wondering for all you Tesla owners out there, would you guys be interested in listing it on teslainventory.com? If so, We've kind of already tinkered around with it a little bit. It'd basically be the listing with all the other cars that Tesla has for sale. We would just need to make it clearly obvious that it is a private sale car, and then have it basically just email you. So that's something we've had a lot of requests for. So if you would be interested in that, comment down below and let me know. I could use a few beta testers, so definitely let us know for that. We wouldn't charge like some of the other websites, so it'd be pretty nice. And it would go in with our other inventory, which would be even better because then you can see that. So we're actually on the way to pick up our friend Scott from the airport, who was away on business. And yeah. Another thing that has been added is they now show supercharger status on the screen. So let me just scroll way out. So they show like the nearest that you can drive to. But if you click on them, you can see that one shows 2 stalls being used. See, Cheyenne has 0 stalls being used. Greeley has 4 stalls being used. That's actually Loveland, sorry. Denver has almost all stalls being used. Park Meadows has everything being used. However, there have been a lot of reports that these aren't 100% accurate. There have been a lot of photos floating around of people showing this on their screen and the superchargers like right in front of them, and they're empty, but on here it says they're full. So I don't know, they might still be working out a few kinks with it, but the addition of that is still really nice. They just have to work out the bugs. I appreciate the fact that they're trying to do that because that's really nice, and it's extremely helpful. That way you can see on your trip what's around you, and if something's full and you're close by to another one, you can just detour to that one. Sorry for the bumpy ride. Crazy driver here. Just kidding. Camera's not stabilized that I grabbed today, so it is what it is. Okay, so let's talk about the loaner a little bit because we noticed a few things with it. One, it kind of has that like Jetson car sound when you accelerate. I just put it in the video. From the rear motor, it is only a rear wheel drive car, and it sounds really kind of funny, but it has that little squeal.
I don't know, it's an older one. It's probably one of the earlier ones from 2013 because the VIN's like 11,000 something. So it's missing a lot of the stuff that comes standard now, such as the folding mirrors and the ultrasonics. And
yeah, it has no sensors, no autopilot. This is like one of the classic Teslas now. It does actually have the rear-facing seats, so I'm gonna play around with those when I get home, and I know I'm probably way too big, but I'm curious to see how they work. I've never sat in a car with rear-facing seats. The leather does seem to be, like, these are a lot harder. The leather seems to be a little bit more worn out.
Not that great in these.
Yeah, leather seems to be a little bit worn out, but I mean, this was like the beginning, so they probably just didn't have everything ironed out yet. It's kind of to be understood.
It's coming up on 4 years old almost.
Oh yeah, see, 4-year-old car.
Be going over 58,000 miles here shortly.
For a 4-year-old car, that's actually not terrible. I put like 12,000 on mine in 6 months.
One thing that I noticed that I thought was weird though is when I went to, this car still only has 3G versus LTE in my car, but when I try going to do a speed test at like fast.com, it gets pretty much the exact same speeds as I do from my car. And I know it has to go through like Tesla's VPN, but it seems odd that I'm maxing out at about 3 or 4 megabits per second. So 3G doesn't really make any difference.
Conspiracy theory. All cars have 3G and there's no 4G in Teslas.
No, I think it's
I'm just
slowed
kidding.
down from their VPN or something like that. But
Yeah.
I can tell that, yeah, definitely like stuff is slower, like when the maps load or when there's a longer pause, I think, between songs. But also, I'm not quite sure, but I think this might have the original A battery because when I was I had to supercharge yesterday and it was down to only about 30% of the battery, but it was only getting like 60 kilowatts.
There's another Tesla in the
It's
back.
going really slow. That's the fastest. I tried going to 3 different stalls and it was the same at all of them. And so I just sat there and let it charge. But it seemed a lot slower than in my car where I've been able to get like 112 or more at the same supercharger capacity.
Oh, there must have been a fire.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice that.
What?
I didn't notice that before.
There must have been a fire right on the side of the road.
I took the back way yesterday, so I didn't see that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's another thing.
Sorry,
it doesn't
squirrel
have
moment.
It also doesn't have the self-closing charge port door. Because when I finished charging yesterday, I forgot to close it, and I got back in and started driving, and it showed a message on the display saying that the charge port was open, and Finally stopped after about a mile so that I could close it and get rid of that message.
Did you feel like you left the gas cap?
Yeah, I felt like people were all driving by and noticing me.
Oh boy.
I did almost hit a prairie dog ran across the street right when I was on one of the side roads over here on Tower Road up by DIA, but I don't think I hit it. I looked behind, I didn't see him afterwards, so I think he's okay.
Prairie dog saved. Thanks, Tesla. Actually, it was funny. We just went by like some geese and we had to like navigate around the geese in the parking lot because they wouldn't move for the car.
Yeah, it's like they didn't even notice we were driving by.
They didn't even care. The beauty of silence.
Speaking of the sounds of silence.
Oh yeah, Sounds of Silence tour. I don't know if I've mentioned this in any of my videos. It's basically a group of Tesla owners that all rally up in.
I think it's not Rapid City.
I don't know.
Maybe it's Custer, South Dakota. Maybe it's Hill City, South Dakota.
And I'll put the link like right here. But we are going to be participating in that this year. I think it's in May.
It's in May, and I think this is like the fourth year.
We're still trying to decide if we're going to take 2 cars or just one of ours. We'll probably just take one. It doesn't really make sense to take 2 when we could just take 1 and alternate drivers. But we're going to hit that up this year, so that'll be coming. That'll be a road trip video. It should be pretty cool. The guy that puts it on is actually here in Colorado.
But yeah, he organizes it with the town there, and I think it's Custer, but they organize it and they get a lot of the hotels to participate, and they install temporary destination chargers, so there shouldn't be any problem finding a charge. There's no supercharger there, but it sounded like last time they had almost a destination charger for every car.
Yeah, and last year I believe it was almost 100 that they had. Hopefully this year maybe we can break like 150 or 200. If you're interested though, check out the link and sign up. It'd be great to see anybody out there that wants to drive. We'll be there. I'll be vlogging, so if you are there, make sure you say hi. I don't know what car we'll be in yet, but I guarantee you'll know it's us either way. Oh shit, Scott. We were so involved in the vlog we forgot. Oh wait, he's on ground in Denver at 4:47.
What time is it there?
Oh, we screwed that up, guys.
Oops.
We were just having so much fun talking. Oh well. My bad. Anyway, thanks for watching this one. I really appreciate it. If you'd like to subscribe, go ahead and click right here. If you want to see other videos, go ahead and click right here. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye. So, I'm a little too tall for these.